Hello, movie lovers. This past week wasn't exactly rich in great movies, and certainly nothing genius came out. However, you could still find something worthwhile for an evening watch. As usual, I've gathered all the best for you that has already been released and that you can watch right now. Hit the like button and click on the subscription if you're not yet subscribed. And now let's go.
The Beast. In the future, humanity has found a way to eliminate unnecessary emotions. Deciding to cleanse her DNA, Gabrielle begins a journey through her past lives. In each of them, she meets Louis. She feels an immediate mutual attraction, but she is haunted by a premonition that something terrible will happen. I saw the TV glow. In 1996, Owen, a reclusive high school student, started communicating with a girl 2 years older named Maddie. She introduced him to a fantastic series, The Pink Opaque. The boy secretly ran away to his friend's place to follow the adventures of their favorite characters, two girls fighting a moon villain. She recorded missed episodes on tapes for him. This went on for 2 years until Maddie mysteriously disappeared. The Unlikely Pilgrimage of Harold Fry. A dramatic film based on the novel of the same name by Rachel Joyce. The story tells of Harold Fry, a retiree who receives a letter from an old friend and learns that she is terminally ill. Suddenly deciding he can help her, Harold sets off on a walk across England to visit her. Along his journey, he meets different people, relives his own memories, and rethinks his life, undergoing both a physical and spiritual journey. Am I okay? This drama with elements of comedy tells the story of a young woman named Lucy, who decides to rethink her priorities after a series of failures in life. Starting fresh, Lucy loses her job, breaks up with her boyfriend, and finds herself in complete confusion. Deciding to start anew, she moves to a small town where she finds new friends and hobbies. Gradually, she restores her self-esteem and faith in herself. If I could ride. Jody dreams of riding a horse, but poverty and health problems stand in her way. Bridget, who has everything, participates in equestrian competitions and belittles her rivals. After an injury, she ends up in the hospital, where Jody is also undergoing treatment. A genuine friendship develops between the girls, which will change the fate of both. Hit Man. New Orleans. Gary Johnson, a lonely university professor of philosophy and psychology, lives an ordinary, boring life with 2 cats. Gary is good with electronics, and one day starts helping the police install and set up wiretapping equipment. Before the start of another operation, it turns out that the cop who was supposed to pose as a hitman has been suspended for 4 months due to a scandal involving the use of excessive force. As a result, to obtain evidence and arrest the future client, Gary has to play the killer himself. Everything goes successfully. The criminal is arrested, and Gary begins to regularly participate in special operations, pretending to be a cool hitman. On a new mission, fate brings him together with the charming Madison, who wants to kill her hateful husband. Unsung Hero. A family drama based on the true story of Australian musician and member of the Christian pop duo King and Country, Joel Smallbone. Musician David Smallbone moves with his family from Australia to the USA after his business collapses. he has nothing but 6 children, a pregnant wife, Helen, and boundless faith in God. Together with his beloved wife, David starts over, dedicating all his time to developing the musical talents of his children. Menudas Piezas. A Spanish family comedy directed by Nacho Vela. After a difficult divorce, our heroine Candela loses her job at an elite college. The successful teacher has to return to her old neighborhood, seek help from her sister and father, and become a simple teacher in an ordinary school where troubled teenagers from disadvantaged families study. Unexpectedly, thanks to Candela, a group of outcasts has a chance to win the national chess championship. Under Paris. When marine biologist Sofia Asalas' team tried to take biosamples from an anomalously large mako shark with tag number 7, the animal became enraged and tore the group apart. 3 years later, eco-activist Mika comes to Sofia and says that the same specimen, number 7, has incredibly adapted to life in freshwater and swam into the River Seine. Checking her instruments, the scientist is amazed to find this true. While she tries to convince the police, Mika and other activists decide not to let the shark be killed and aim to release it into the sea. Dali. A young French journalist desperately tries to meet the great and terrible Salvador Dali to interview him for a documentary film. But the genius constantly postpones the meeting due to insurmountable circumstances. The heroine must endure endless surprises from the most extravagant, capricious, and daring man in the world. Decide not to let the shark be killed and aim to release it into the sea. Finalmente, L'Alba. A historical drama directed by Saverio Costanza. Rome, 1950. Aspiring actress Mimosa is about to get married. She dreams of becoming a star. On the eve of her engagement, she goes to the Cinecittà film studio to join the crowd for the shooting of a new movie. Accepting an invitation from American actors to spend time with them, she does not suspect the incredible adventures awaiting her that will make her truly grow up. Well, that's all for today. I hope you found something interesting for yourself, and therefore hit both the like and subscribe buttons. As always, have a great day and all the best.